never come without a bottle.
That's okay.
I always come with a full bottle.
You can open it here. Right, CHIVAS Regal Extra.
Yes.
It's, I think, the ideal drink for this extraordinary group of masters of excellence, masters of craftsmanship who are guests at our Salon of Excellence.
I don't think you could have said it better, Alex. I look around here and I'm surrounded by elegance. I'm surrounded by Zenith watches and Rivolta shoes, Cerruti costume, and amazing talent.
Caraceni.
And the only whiskey that is fitting for this group of people is, of course, CHIVAS Extra, the epitome of luxury.
How CHIVAS Regal decided to make a new step? That's quite an unorthodox approach, yes?
Yeah.
And what are the reasons that you decided to do something like that, to surprise your clients or to offer something very, very special?
I think it's a really good question. CHIVAS Regal is a Scotch whisky brand that has been around for more than 100 years. So just like all of the wonderful brands we see around the room, we have got a century of history and provenance and luxury. CHIVAS Regal was the first ever luxury whiskey launched in 1909 as a 25-year-old whiskey. So it's only fitting that having had a 25-year-old whiskey, we have had a 12-year-old whiskey. In 1997 we introduced CHIVAS Regal 18 years old, and now as we're in the 21st century, our consumers are looking for more. Our customers are looking for extra flavor and they want to take it to the next level. So our master blender, our wonderful master blender, Colin Scott, decided to create something really special to treat our very loyal customers.
And it turns out that your customers quite appreciate this new level of enjoyment that CHIVAS has proposed.
Absolutely. We launched it just this year. We were in Serbia, in Belgrade, just in March this year, in this very building, just upstairs. And we launched it to a very, very appreciative audience of consumers and the trade. And we've launched it now in many countries around the world to a fantastic reception.
Could you just explain for our audience the main characteristics of this particular blend that could be really underlined?
Of course. CHIVAS Regal is a blended Scotch whisky created by our master blender. Just like a bespoke suit or a bespoke pair of shoes or a beautiful watch, it needs years and years of practice and knowledge and experimentation to create a great blend. And there are as many components in a blended whisky as there are in a Zenith watch. There are many, many whiskies, all of them aged to perfection in different casks, and the characteristic of CHIVAS Regal Extra is that many of the rare, very rare single malt whiskies have been aged in ex-Oloroso sherry casks from Jerez de la Frontera in Andalucía, in España, in Spain. So with the using of the Oloroso sherry casks, it gives CHIVAS Extra a depth, a complexity, and a beautiful, rich Oloroso sherry feel. So it's like velvet in your mouth. It's like it's like the nectar of the gods.
It truly is. It truly is. Let me ask you, the approach of CHIVAS when they are creating something like that must have been decided on top level of the company, because it's quite costly, I believe, to introduce a totally new line of products.
It's very unusual to introduce a new expression or a new whiskey for an iconic brand like CHIVAS Regal. CHIVAS Regal is a truly iconic whiskey. It is the epitome of luxury around the world, and to introduce a new product is a really big deal for us. So it is, of course, sanctioned at the very top level by our chief executive, but it's worked upon by a team. just like a couturier or a shoemaker or a watchmaker has a team of artisan craftsmen, so our master blender has a team of craftsmen working together to create the whiskey.
The CHIVAS REGAL Extra is produced in your facility as other CHIVAS REGAL whiskies, or it's some special facility?
It's in exactly the same facility. It's all CHIVAS REGAL whiskey is distilled, matured, blended and bottled in Scotland, and it's produced in what we call our prestige bottling hall, where all of the high quality CHIVAS products are bottled.
And the age of this particular whiskey is which?
It's not a specific age. The beauty of launching CHIVAS Extra is that the master blender was able to select from some very, very rare casks of some older whiskies, plus some younger whiskies, and then bring them together to create a unique blend. So following the CHIVAS family style, which is soft and elegant, very rich and very good flavor, bringing all these whiskies together to create something that echoes the family style but takes it to the next level.
Naturally. I'm quite happy that you decided, or that CHIVAS REGAL is our partner for the 6th edition now, and we have an opportunity to be part of this launch and the underscoring the values of CHIVAS REGAL Extra. And I was wondering, on the international level, what were the association of CHIVAS with some international stars? Can you explain a little bit about that?
Yes, CHIVAS REGAL has got a long association with many, many different brands. We have collaborated with shoemakers, we've collaborated with watchmakers, we have also collaborated with artists.
Yes.
And this year, for the 3rd year, we are launching the venture where we are offering a prize of £1 million to the entrepreneur who is shown to best win the right way, to succeed, but in the right way by helping his local community.
Wow.
So this is a big departure. It's a very big project, and we're now in our 3rd year, and it's been so successful. So people from all over the world, entrepreneurs from every country compete, and there is only one winner for the €1 million prize.
Well, I must start writing my
Start
thesis
writing
right
your
away
project.
and submitting.
I'm willing to take a little
Please,
envelope.
please.
You know,
But I believe it will be easier with a little bit of extra, you know.
Honestly, as we found last night, I see some very happy faces in the audience today who enjoyed some CHIVAS last night.
Definitely.
It's the whiskey that brings everyone together in friendship, in brotherhood, and sharing wonderful generosity.
I'm looking forward to tonight's party at the Grand Casino. It will be a CHIVAS party that we are closing the 24 Hours of Elegance. So once again, thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for sharing the secrets of this fabulous brand and fabulous drink.
Thank you so much, and thank you all for being such generous and hospitable guests and hosts, and we look forward to sharing a wonderful CHIVAS with all of you tonight at the party.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Ken
you so
Lindsay,
much.
CHIVAS REGAL Extra. Thank you, Ken. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.